Hey there, YouTube. Reviewing a slightly nicer watch today. It's my Seiko SAGQ001. It's a slightly more expensive Seiko automatic watch. It sports the 8L35 movement, which you guys probably don't know, but is in the Seiko Marine Master 300 that everyone loves so much. It's a pretty nice watch. I would actually consider that this is more of like a poor man's Aquaterra. It has the ridging dial, very similar to that. And if I bring this up a little closer, you can kind of see that it has the blue hands, and it has the blue second indexes, if you see like right there where it says 50 and 55, and the 5 where it tells you the actual seconds / minutes. It's a pretty nice watch. It wears slightly bigger. It's a 41, so it's a little bit bigger than the other watches I wear. Because of the movement, of course, you know, you can hack and you can also wind. The crown is pretty nice. It says automatic here, and you can wind it up. I noticed that this winds in a slightly different direction than some of my older manual wind watches. But of course, this is part of the Brightz Phoenix line back in the day. This is a discontinued model from, I believe, 2010 or maybe 2011. But it's been pretty nice. The 8L35 is supposed to be a slightly unfinished Grand Seiko 9S movement. So in that regard, you know, you're getting a pretty high-end or nice movement for not as expensive as other priced expensive Switch watches. The bracelet's pretty comfortable. It kind of wears small. The only thing I notice is, if you notice, the watch thickness is pretty thick, but from a height standpoint, the lugs are considerably longer than other types of watches that I own. In my case, I own a diver and some other basic, but if you notice, these lugs are probably a good chunk longer than that. So if you have shorter wrists, it may be something to consider, even though it's not that big of a watch. All in all, I've been very satisfied with it. During the day, the blue really stands out, so I really like that. I actually have my Seiko SCBS013 nearby, and I just wanted to show you the difference between the blue hands. And if you notice, let me bring these to the light. The SAGQ is a touch brighter, and the blue is a little more, I guess, per se obvious than my Blue Spark, which is not as noticeable. And you can also see the size of the dial difference here. This is around a 37 or so, and this is supposed to be around a 41. And if you look again down here at the lugs, there's considerable difference in the height, you know, from end to end. But it's been a good purchase. I really like it. It kind of rounds up my set. It's a little bit more, I guess, dressy than the other watches I own. But I'm glad to have purchased it. The current stuff in the Brightz Phoenix line is not really quite to my liking. If you can see here the light, you can see the Phoenix logo right there. It's kind of a neat touch. But all in all, it's been a great watch.